Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about Burnout. And I know this is not the most fascinating topic in the world, but for some reason it's YouTube and negative videos tend to end up doing well. I'm assuming that's because it's for a relatability factor, just being like, oh yeah, this guy's frustrated just like I am. Let's feed that fire. So yeah, I want to not necessarily make the video for that in the sake of like, oh yeah, this will get views, but like, I wanted to talk about burnout with games because just earlier tonight, Murray in our group chat, me and the guys, we have a group chat on Discord. It's a private one. It's me, Murray, Jake, Joey, Zach, Joseph, Tennessee. And then there's this other guy named Facebreaker who I've never actually met, but he's somebody's friend. I just can't remember. But yeah, it's roughly about 10 of us. And then there's also J-Boom. And the thing is that just tonight, Murray just put in the group chat telling everybody, he said that I'm taking a break from gaming. He said that he just doesn't enjoy gaming anymore. And to me, I had three things that went through my head with that. Number one, I felt like very relatable to him because I have been kind of indirectly talking about how I've just been frustrated with the games as of lately because some games feel more like a chore, and that's putting it lightly. It's like with modern games, there's a good and a bad to the fact that games have been considered more respectable in terms of the outside gaming community, or in this case the other half of the world, like, you know, news outlets or other media sources, stuff like that. Since gaming is reaching more people, you also in turn get more BS. And the thing is that with the in turn BS, everyone is starting to dislike said BS, and it's making gaming not fun in some aspects, such as gaming adapting around the new media, such as making it like a sport and everything feeling sweaty. That's like an example of one of the things a lot of people, including myself, get burned out. That's like I'm pretty sure that's the biggie for everybody. But other than relating to him, too, I also felt kind of just sad because, like, gaming for me has been one of my biggest hobbies in my life, and it's been a big thing for Murray's too. I don't know if his will truly relate to my journey, but I felt sad seeing that he got burnt out on something that should honestly be an escape and make him happy. So, I don't know what your thought process was, Murray. I don't know if you're going to be necessarily watching this, but please do let me know, because I know you said that you're going to be gone, but I hope it's not, like, gone from everything. Hopefully I can text you. But, yeah, that kind of bummed me out. And then the third thing as well is that it made me think, how far has this really been going? Like, is this an underlying issue, or is this something that just happened out of the blue? Because over the last couple of years, we've been talking about gaming feeling like a chore for a while. So is this build up, or is this just only recent? Like what was the final straw that broke the camel's back in this instance? And it makes me want to ask the question to myself, being like, am I getting burned out? Am I going to end up having my own break from gaming? Am I going to end up having my own withdrawals / you know, almost kind of like midlife crisis with gaming? And I want to ask you guys, what do you feel about gaming right now? I understand this is kind of like the polar opposite of my last couple of videos, but I always like to have a variety. I genuinely want to know, because there is a yin and a yang to life. With video games, what is some things that you are concerned about? Is there a certain game that's bothering you right now because it's like uberly sweaty? Is there a certain logic behind games, like such as developers like not listening to the community or seeing eye to eye? Or just some form of other BS that's going on? Because it makes you wonder, what is really a gaming-themed thing that we should be looking at and something that we should not classify as gaming? Like, for example, in my humble opinion, with gaming, there's some stuff that have been added in the last couple of years that should not be here. And I understand that, yes, that's a yin and a yang. There is, in turn, by welcoming more people in, you're going to get more BS, because they're just going to take that with them. But one of the things that's with gaming that has really been starting to get on my nerves is that how people are looking at it as, like, a way to make cash. gaming as a sport, I am completely fine, and I'm open to that idea, and I'm glad gaming has been considered more respectable, because people used to joke around saying, like, oh yeah, I'm a professional football player, what do? I professionally play video games, oh ha, you peasant, you fool. And so that used to be considered almost like, you could make fun of it, and now it's just like, oh yeah, gaming's the best thing, and now everybody, including, like, I think there's something like Geico has a gaming space now, which is ridiculous. They're insurance salesmen, so now we got a lizard that's playing video games with us, but it makes me want to, like, say, hey, yeah, gaming being a sport's cool, but in turn that makes everybody super competitive no matter what you play, and it gets super frustrating because there's no playlist filter for it. It's just like, that's the standard now, and that's just one of the things that are getting my nerves. Like, lately for me, I've been going back and purchasing old school gaming consoles before even online existed, because that's what's fun to me, because it was just about gaming. Modern games, I would say, since 360 and PS3, like, tail end of those, have been starting to get really competitive. Not just, like, a little bit competitive, like, really freaking competitive, to the point where, like, I feel like that if I'm not trying to act like it's a match at a tournament of some kind, I feel like I'm either A, letting down my teammates, B, I'm underperforming because everyone's trying so much harder than I am, or C, I just feel like that it's just uberly a lot like a chore and not like fun. I feel like I'm playing veteran bots, and they're people. They're people that I'm playing against, and it's so bizarre. And I don't know if Murray had it where skill-based matchmaking what was getting on his nerves, or if it's lack of content, like content gaps, or if it's bad content, or if it's the developers and publishers not listening, reverting patches, not doing certain things. It could be a variety. In fact, it could be all the above. We don't know. In fact, I still don't even know why Murray had that, but this is what inspired me to make the video. So, for me personally, I would like to believe, almost on the verge of burnout. I don't think I'm quite there yet. I think the fact that I've been spacing out what games I play, and also how I play them and when I play them, I feel like I'm saving myself from a true burnout. I feel like that I'm only going to receive a true burnout is that if I feel like I have to play a certain game, and then I play until my body just says no. Because my mental health shouldn't be in danger for playing a game. Like, I should never feel stress playing a video game. That would be as weird as, like, playing a video game and, like, having, like, let's say, I don't know, like a psychotic break or something like that. Like, it's just, you shouldn't have an emotion be associated with it. Or a non-video game example would be, like, you end up having a temper tantrum while reading a book. If that makes any sense, like, those shouldn't go together. And I'm playing other things to try to keep my mind off of an actual burnout, not get so obsessed with trying to be so competitive all the time. Because I've noticed how passionate I am, and in turn, my passion can lead to anger. And you guys don't see it because I try to save you the grief from off camera, but I get really, really, really toxic sometimes. Like, you guys have seen toxicity, you have not seen me. You have not seen my toxicity, but I censor it, I filter it. You guys just hear it mostly in the form of crude jokes, but I can be a real big dick if I want to. I say some nasty, crude shit all the time, but I keep it out of the video, one, because of the sake that it's YouTube, and you guys just don't need that shit. So, I'm starting to feel like that if I either force myself to play certain games, or things don't change, I will in turn get a burnout. Because there's certain games like Fortnite, or even Call of Duty at this point, that I don't even really play anymore. I just kind of just make content on them just to make content for the other people. Like how I make, like, the news videos or the glitch videos. Like, I still respect the games, and I'm just waiting for them to get better, but at the current state they're in, they're just not fun. And that's not good. That's really not good. So here's hoping that the games will get better content, more content, and the games will just chill out. Like, I feel that I almost have to play offline, or the exact opposite of what gaming should be nowadays, to get actual gaming back. It's not even a matter of, like, content anymore. It's like, my biggest gripe is just feeling like it's almost a chore. Like, I have a goal every time I get on gaming, and my main goal is having fun. Everything else is side goals. So I always prioritize having fun. So I always will try to also delay my other goals until hopefully the game gets better. But the thing is, what if the game doesn't get better? And that's when you start to get into the downfall of games and where people quit. And I don't want to quit a game, let alone gaming as a whole. So it's just something I wanted to like run through your guys' brain, give you food for thought. Let me know in the comment section down below just once again what you think. Murray, I wish best of luck to you. I genuinely hope that you come back one day because I know you said you quit everything, but hopefully we'll text and keep in touch. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What is your opinion about gaming? Have you ever experienced a burnout, or are you going through a burnout? I really want to know. But yeah, I hope you ended up enjoying. Just once again, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Because for me personally, as much as I feel like I'm going to have a gaming burnout sometime soon, I'm going to try my absolute hardest to not let it happen because I'm not going away that easily. I can promise you that. Peace out, guys.